Story 18. Joseph's reunion with his brothers. Genesis 42, 1, 45, 15. The famine that Joseph predicted was severe, and it reached far beyond Egypt, even to the land of Canaan, where Joseph's family lived. Jacob, Joseph's father, heard there was grain in Egypt, and sent 10 of his sons, Joseph's brothers, to buy food. He kept Benjamin, his youngest son, at home because he was afraid something might happen to him. Instead, he spoke harshly to them and accused them of being spies. "We are not spies," they pleaded. "We are honest men. We are 12 brothers, sons of one father. The youngest is with our father, and one is no more." Joseph remembered his dreams of his brothers bowing to him and decided to test them. He kept one brother, Simeon, in prison and said, "Bring your youngest brother to me to prove your honesty. Until then, I will keep Simeon here." The brothers returned to Canaan and told Jacob everything. Jacob was distressed, saying, "You have already lost one son, and now you want to take Benjamin. If harm comes to him, I will die in sorrow." But as the famine worsened, Jacob finally allowed Benjamin to go. The brothers returned to Egypt with Benjamin and gifts for Joseph. When Joseph saw Benjamin, his youngest brother, he was deeply moved, but hid his emotions. He invited them to a feast and treated them kindly. However, Joseph tested them again. He ordered his steward to secretly place his silver cup in Benjamin's sack. As the brothers left for home, Joseph sent his men to stop them, accusing them of stealing the cup. When the cup was found in Benjamin's sack, the brothers were devastated. They returned to Joseph and begged for mercy. Judah stepped forward and said, "Take me as your servant instead of Benjamin. If he does not return to our father, it will break his heart." Hearing Judah's plea, Joseph could no longer hide his identity. He began to cry and said, "I am Joseph, is my father still alive?" The brothers were terrified, thinking Joseph would punish them for selling him into slavery. But Joseph reassured them, saying, "Do not be afraid. You meant to harm me, but God used it for good to save many lives. Go quickly and bring my father here." The brothers returned to Canaan and told Jacob, "Joseph is alive. He is the ruler of all Egypt." Jacob was overjoyed and said, "I will go and see him before I die." Reflection for children. Joseph's reunion with his brothers shows the power of forgiveness. Instead of seeking revenge, Joseph chose love and trust in God's plan. God can bring good even from bad situations.